Take it out first, though. Yagao finally here with the Chaos Storm, but the resets coming out for Dream means he gets another move, and they're just dancing so perfectly with their health bars. It's a triple kill coming out for Dream, as he's having a Dream quadra kill for the Tristana. And NIP 7-0 to the goods, and BLG, I don't even know what to say anymore. This is a joke of a game number 2 after game number 1.
Icon Oshin, BLG is just giving Dream these kills served on a silver platter as this Herald gets dropped for Photic and he picks up all 5 plates, and a Dream coming out with a quadra kill at the second dragon. BLG, what are you doing? You have a victory, you have been on his Fiora, you don't need to be opting into these 4v4s where BLG's bottom lane caught extremely out of position. This Annie definitely putting in a lot of work. You see NIP's mid jungle moving first. That's exactly what I want to see from NIP.
Because you don't have an ult really at all, so they're going to look for something. Oh, the whiff. Oh no. Oh, Kitty,
Close your eyes, Oshin, it hurts. Yago's here as well. Surely this is a kill for Yago. Surely they have the damage. They can tank this, right? They can't tank this. Yago doesn't have the flash. He's dead.
What is happening, BLG? What are you doing? Why are you doing this? I don't understand. It is upsetting right now to see how it all goes, but it's just, oh my lord, Kitty. Oh man, this is the LPL. Welcome. How are you enjoying your first
BLG
split?
in the LPL. They are definitely shaky with this game too, as that dive was just very sad to watch, to say the least. I think all the skill shots missed, and Yago ended up tanking without that tower. It was so strong as well. I think 5 or 4 autos onto Elk and On together, and Elk dropped the tower aggro and it went onto Yago. Oh, there's another.
I mean, it's just so difficult to deal with any of this engage, and you're just losing people left, right, and center. And he will get caught out in the end of it all. There's the Glacial Prison coming out though, and that's Shadow going down. Joe was tanking turret for some reason, and now you can see the 280 carries we talked about having so much. Dream, one more auto attack, and all of a sudden the money's turning green. The numbers are going up for BLG. They knew they hadn't got any kind of real engage, so Photic's in a lot of trouble. He's going to have to be forced to flash away, and there's going to be one more auto attack. He finally gets him over with the dredge line, gets from the depths as well, and they're taking them down one by one, bit by bit. Is that Baron, Kitty?
That's Baron. Invincible checks the tab and his entire team is dead. NIP going for that tower dive onto Yago, burning so much and even flashing forward, but you need to remember you're up against the Zai and Victor, where you're just playing into their hands, and with all the abilities hitting, they just had no way out. As the tower finishes off, I believe Dro? Someone died here to the tower. It was Dro. And Shadow got focused down from Shun's ultimate landing. And this is a big turnaround for BLG. We were just saying how the Dragon is the first step for a comeback. I mean, with all this gold into their hands, this is definitely a winnable game again.
First, you get the Dragon. Then to try and do it. They will trade back 80 carries though. The turret doing significant work on this backside. A flash away from Shadow is not going to save you. Oh no, Kitty. Oh no. They must be a quarterback playing American football, because they are throwing this 80 yards down the field.
They're throwing so hard, Oshin. I can't. That was a 4v5 Dream. One of your main DPS just wasn't in the fight. And Shadow catching all these Sejuani ultimates. No way out either. Even burning the flash, but it doesn't matter. The Victor, the Xayah, and the Fiora, they're all online now with this Baron, taking down these major tower objectives. And even the Dragon is spawning in 40 seconds. What is happening in this game? Is BLG really going to come back?
I don't know. It's going to be pretty much equal gold now in a minute or two with the way these fights are going, because they're picking up towers, they're picking up objectives, farm, kills. The advantage in that mid lane is great, but it's not going to mean squat if you was able to get his 2 items out of nowhere. Put down damage on the Photic, as you can see, not quite getting burst out. Gale Force forward means that the feathers must fly, and now Invincible is dead. Not as invincible as his namesake says, and Shadow dies as well. Double kill coming out here for Elk, and the rest of their team, you don't really have a lot of protection available to you. And everyone backs themselves away. NIP just biting off a little bit too much more than they can chew. And they all kind of move forward. And interesting as well, actually, Billy have the higher of the average game durations, 32-34 versus Ninjas in Pajamas, 31-55. So they both roughly like to get to this point, but the later this game goes on, you do tend to feel like it becomes less and less about gold, less and less about these champions, and more about the execution.
Pulling your bluff and getting that T2 tower down.
Giga Chad or a solo Q split pusher? I don't know. Like,
he's a Giga Chad. It's Bin, okay? He's already attacking the inhibitor tower, forcing NIP now to back and respond to this Fiora, as the Dragon is going to be spawning in 40 seconds alongside the Baron, so that's going to allow BLG to regain their vision for both of these major objectives. But I think if I were the side of BLG, I would pretend to do Dragon and then just sneak the Baron under NIP's noses.
I don't know, it's a soul though right now. This is such a huge buff. 4 Hex Dragons? That is so much ability haste and attack speed. It is so much to be able to kind of build from your team. It's
unavailable. Kind of... So if BLG wants to delay this, I think Fiora could just back up. They have back.
They have, and Shro is dead. That's 2 people dead now. You're in a 3v5. Shadow hasn't been able to find himself a safe space either, so he's going to get caught out. And now you can see Photic. He looks for Yagao, but they've killed the jungler. Even if Yagao dies here, which he doesn't, they're going to be able to take the Baron without contest.
Photic's out. No, he's not.
Oh, yes!
Where is he going?
He's able to run away, but Bin is chasing him. I don't know if Bin's going to be able to find him. He doesn't land the riposte.
Oh,
he's going to lose his GA. Photic keeps himself alive, but they've lost the Baron now. BLG getting more and more out of this game the longer it goes on. It does feel like NFB have the damage, but the execution's just not quite there.
The execution isn't there. Bin also TVs in and makes that numbers advantage, as NIP's entire team fight was so split. Photic barely getting out the tiniest bit of HP, dodging the parry by like a millimeter. But that is going to be this major objective in the hands of BLG, and they're in the driver's seat once again. We see Dream desperately trying to make these engages happen, but I think the Maokai ultimates just aren't getting used.
Even the supports are nearing towards having level 16 on their ultimates. Oh, there's going to be a catch on the Shadow. Oh no! Oh no! Oh, that's not what you need to be doing. 35 seconds. This is a 50-second dead timer. That's Soul. You can't contest this.
You can't contest this, and Bin having that TP up very soon. That's your jungler dead. No vision for this Dragon whatsoever. They can just take 2 inhibitors, dip out, get that Hextech Soul, and focus on the bottom lane now.
It's just little small mistakes. NIP going from 3-8 maybe to 3-9. They threw everything at this game. They had it. Remember, at one point it was a 7,000 gold lead. They are now behind by 4. Gold doesn't really make bonus attack speed. Baron's dead. Can they look for a fight? They're looking to try and push this one there using the Maokai ultimate, but Bin might be ending the game. They get Sean, who doesn't do anything less than he can. Sho is dead. Maokai is gone. The base is crumbling, and I feel like we've hit critical mass. Dream gets caught out. A triple kill for Elk to end it all, and Bin has been ending the game. A split pushing Fiora is a happy Fiora. Quadra kill actually coming out for Elk at the end of it all. But it is going to be the end. He wants the Penta. Elk is hunting for it. He doesn't have a flash. Invincible. Can he run away? He has Ghost. He doesn't want it. He's so slow. He doesn't have boots, Kitty. Oh, he's going to try and maybe give it to him. No. Ghost's away. And the game is over. BLG 2-0 NIP. They tried everything, but they are not able to make it happen. BLG come back in game number 2, but my God, was it scrappy.
It was so scrappy, but in the end, BLG secures this game 2, and they really need to VOD review on what went wrong in that game. From a 7k gold lead in the hands of NIP, they turn it around, and this game just felt so messy from both teams. I mean, it was one of the longest games that we've had in the LPL. However, Elk on Desire standing up for these later on team fights, as he got a quadra kill to finish off the night.
Great games there. Fantastic. Yeah, Aki over the side here, maybe looking for a little bit of a steal. They have vision on it. 2,000, maybe down to 4,000. They're going to try and jump in. Aki gets over the wall. He can steal it, and he gets himself the objective. They'll lose everybody else except for Cream, but they will get the Baron. I don't think Kerr wants that fight, because he is very low. But FBX, they thought they were handed a golden opportunity, but Aki saves it for OMG at the last second.
OMG starts the Baron, and we thought this Baron was going to go into the hands of FPF by getting that pick here. As I was just going to say, thanks for the leash, OMG, but Aki comes back and says, hey, this is still a 50-50, and he flashes in and secures it here. It was a bit of a risky play, as you do know the Dragon...
LWX was tanking the turret, Hacker now as well. LWX flashes, Hacker has no decoy, and OMG have turned this 3v2 around. It's why junglers don't want to overcommit. It's why they struggle to take down bot lanes like Lulu Zeri. They have too much utility. They have too many things to go. PP God gets the supportal combat. LWX should be able to execute. And that's going to be a 2-for-0 in the bot side disaster for FPX.
It's so sad to watch FPX shoot themselves in their own foot. That was not a play that you should have went for. I mean, it's a Zeri Lulu where your first CC didn't hit the Zeri, and Zaya had to force her ultimate as well because she was the one tinking tower. A very messy
1v4 and really putting in work, but he's been isolated away. Fearness can now play away as Cassidy has gone down. That's your damage. Abel, though, not able to keep himself alive, and a triple kill to LWX secures the dragon and the fight.
9,000 damage from the Zaya, also securing that final dragon. This game now in the hands of FPX, working towards that Baron now. This is exactly what they needed, and they're playing towards this Cassidy doing so much in these team fights. Aki still alive, however. With that smite available, I don't think he can go for the steal.
No, I don't think he can. I think he's just going to be happy to clear out this minion wave in mid lane, make sure he doesn't lose out any more pressure. He's going to maybe poke his head in, say hi, then he jump back onto Abel. Abel trying to do the damage onto LWX, but LWX pulls back the feathers, and he'll pick up all the kills. You didn't have PP God in position. You couldn't go for that fight. They may be able to end the game. It's going to be tough, though.
OMG knows that the game is over. Hard forcing before their towers get bursted down by this Baron buff. But it's not enough as you are up against the Zaya. 3 items down with that LDR available as well. 1 caster minion, 1 shot the inhibitor tower as well. And they are going to round up the minions
20
for
seconds.
This game.
You can see Aki, he's trying to stop the minions, but you cannot. Now you don't have Aki. This is going to be the game, and we're going to a 3. FPX not to be outdone. OMG needed to end this game before this Cassidy and Zaya got online. And the front-to-back team fight is just too damn strong from FPX. It'll bring us to a 1-1 scoreline. And this best of 3 is not done yet.
Roshin, another case of Zeri syndrome. I am Dr. Kitty, and I'm diagnosing all these ADCs as they just E forward and die instantly into something like the Zaya. You have to play with your space. You have to play by kiting the enemy team, but 2 fights in a row, able but 1 shot, and that is your main damage. Gone from the team fight. You have a Silas mid, you have that Cassante top lane. They're all depending on you to toss out that damage, but unfortunately, getting 1 shot means you have no reliable DPS anymore. And LWX really standing up after that 4th dragon and the Zai pick, putting in the work.
I mean, you saw the idea of what Abel was trying to do. If he kills off the Zaya, maybe there's a chance they don't lose the game there, but just great kiting, honestly, from LWX on this pick. And it shows
就没变形的也算吗？
没变形的也算。
可是我还是猜不出来，放弃了。
豹女、人马、莉迪亚、龙女、猪背。
Nice。豹女、纳尔、人马、瑞尔、特中尼。
恭喜，全部4只脚。我想想，纳尔、大纳尔、豹女、狗熊、狼人、图奇移速快的时候4只脚，真的，图奇加速的时候他是这样跑的，背着那个是在跑的，你可以去看视频，我记得很清楚。OK。我们这里就有一个小小的失败挑战，就是要模仿一下你刚刚说错的英雄语，模仿一下他放技能的这个样子。
放技能的样子。
对，
这边射一个，想射吧。
切着 Q 就这样。
Chocho is here with the quickness, trying to make something work. Great knockback, stops any forward momentum. Chocho is useless in this fight, and OMG, it was a bit dicey, but they get everything, and while this is all happening, Abel was free farming.
OMG was dancing on them through the walls. The Ari and the Wukong exactly what we wanted with the mobility. They were just playing with Hacker as Care even had to burn the flash over, but with your jungler already being half HP, that was just not a winning fight. They did try to opt into one, although the Herald has already dropped, so they thought they had the advantage. But look at Hacker, he went over the wall with Aki, and Care, he did get CC'd here, following up very late, but
Cream not gonna die! He gets the bailout! And 4 kills go over to the side of OMG. They don't even have an opportunity to take the Baron because it's not even spawned yet.
that was a wide flank from Care of 4v5, but Aki spotted him at the very end and just zoned the Annie off, and that's one of your main DPS out of the fight. And FPX decides to opt into the 4v4 in the middle lane, but the Renata just did so much in that team fight as well. We're gonna take another look at this. I'm gonna ignore Annie because she just got completely zoned out in this team fight. But Fearness ulting in, not getting too much done, and gets instantly bursted down. This Renata was huge as well, but LWS not having the flash available either just means Cassante is
Fearness is the last one to be left standing. He has no damage, and he will be falling down. Goes in the zombie mode. 1 for 4, Baron, OMG. This is how dominant they can be.
I love Cassante and Shandy, and Cassante and Shandy together. He just 1v9 that entire team fight. Care landed a 2-man ultimate, don't care. Fearness landed a 4-man ultimate, don't care, because this Cassante was just murdering the backline of FPX. OMG deciding to just finish off the Baron as Shandy is zoning everyone off in this choke, even forcing a flash out of the vibe. But in the end, Fearness ulting in, landing it onto the backline of OMG. Doesn't matter, Care flashing in here, not enough damage to finish them off. And Cassante doing Cassante things, so much damage for a full tank champion. And this is why Shandy has picked it 2 games in a row.
He wanted to get a kill onto PB God right at the end.